In today's scenario, when people experience fear of missing out, on the other hand, does the opposite hold true?
I know you're talking of JOMO, joy of missing out.
Yes.
It's not a new or today's scenario, it's an old concept. Again, it's a matter of individual choice. You take any generation, and there used to be compulsions in attending certain things. For example, there is a marriage in some distant relative's family. So there is a compulsion कि family है, जाना पड़ेगा. Half the extended family is not interested because उधर वो bickering चलता है, gossip चलता है, एक दूसरे का comparison चलता है. So people are not very enthusiastic in attending such functions. They would be more joyful in missing out that function. So it's not a new concept, it's an old concept. It has existed. What has happened nowadays is that there is a lot of jargonizing. So JOMO करके एक jargon आ गया, एक FOMO करके jargon आया था, fear of missing out.
Yeah.
It existed where human beings exist, fear exists कि I am being excluded. अरे तुमने घर में पार्टी रखा, मुझे नहीं बुलाया. कि आप घर में पार्टी रख रहे हो, मुझे बुलाओगे कि नहीं? There's a fear of missing out. It existed in the past, it is existing today, it will exist in the future. Terminologies may change. So when you're saying joy of missing out is nothing new. If I am an introvert person, I'm happy being with myself instead of being in a crowded room, wearing a plastic smile, greeting people I don't wish to greet. I would be more comfortable sitting in my own house watching some favorite TV show or even just snoring away to glory.
So issue is that if I embrace JOMO, joy of missing out,
Yes,
is it fine?
absolutely fine. Now the problem is again with you. Society क्या बोलेगी? Father-in-law क्या बोलेंगे? Husband क्या बोलेगा? मौसी क्या बोलेगी? So that's your problem. उनको जो बोलना है वो तो बोलेंगे ही. If you are not comfortable with they talking about you missing out on something, then you compare whether the joy of missing out is greater or their comments are greater. If the joy is greater, let them comment. And if their comments are hurting you greater, then miss out on your joy. Choice is yours.
Right. But sometimes my JOMO leads to FOMO. Then what am I supposed to do?
You want your cake and you want to eat it too.
Yeah.
So you want to miss out because you enjoy missing out on functions and crowds and people. You're happy with yourself. So there is a joy in being with yourself. Now you're afraid that if you keep practicing this, people will start excluding you from invitations.
Right.
Yeah. And then you will start fearing that am I missing out on something?
That I'm left out.
You're left out. So there is now JOMO becomes FOMO. That is what you're asking.
Yeah.
आप बड़ी शानी हो. और ऐसे बहुत लोग होते हैं. Many people are like that. That this is because of indecision. If you're happy being alone with yourself, then JOMO is your rule. Now, if JOMO is your rule, where is the question of FOMO? You opted missing out. If you have opted missing out, why should there be fear of missing out? The fear of missing out is coming because you feel that somebody else is enjoying more than you. तो भला तेरी कमीज मेरे कमीज से सफेद कैसे? Now you have come into the jealousy zone. Are you understanding?
Right.
Many people are victims of this. They are not sure what they actually want. Now you are trying to apply a rule. I want to have the joy of missing out. It cannot be a rule. There are certain things which you want to miss out. You will be extremely joyful if you miss out on certain things. A wedding reception invitation where I don't want to go, I hardly know anybody there. I would be happier missing out on that wedding function or that wedding invitation. Or a ritual which I am expected to perform. सत्यनारायण की पूजा है 4 घंटा, वो नीचे जमीन पे बैठो, folded legs, और वो पूजा करो. I'd rather somebody else sit there and I have the joy of missing out. I'm just giving examples. I'm not saying Satyanarayan ki puja mat karo karke, okay? Don't misunderstand. I'm only giving an example of a person who would rather not sit there for 4 hours doing the puja. He would rather be sitting comfortably on a sofa or a chair while somebody is doing that puja. Okay? So if this gives you joy, be true to yourself. Where is the question of fear of missing out? Because missing out gives you joy. Then either you're not saying the truth that you get joy in missing out, or you're jealous of somebody getting something which you are missing out on.
So FOMO shouldn't overpower my
There is,
joy of missing.
both are exclusive and they cannot be applied as a rule. Like I gave the example of Satyanarayan ki puja. Now there is a party. Yeah. Because you have cultivated an image of a JOMO, that you enjoy being alone and missing out on things, you are excluded from the party. You didn't want to do Satyanarayan puja, but you want to go to the party. So the rules don't apply. They are situational. For Satyanarayan it is JOMO, for party it is FOMO, and both apply to you. So FOMO and JOMO cannot be mutually exclusive. They exist simultaneously in you depending on the situation you are addressing. So somebody from your in-laws' distant husband's uncle is inviting you for a function. You don't like that crowd. You would be rather happy missing out there. So there is a joy in missing out your husband's distant uncle's party. And your mother is inviting you for a party. You wouldn't want to be excluded there. If you are excluded there, it would be a fear of missing out. So FOMO and JOMO are simultaneously existing. Situations change. It is like a movie screen which is white. At one time, a violent movie is being shown on that white screen. On another time, a romantic movie is being shown on that white screen. You are the white screen. कभी हाँ कभी ना, कभी fear of missing out, कभी joy of missing out. Enjoy both. Why are you in a dilemma कि should I be JOMO or should I be FOMO?
So I should not run away from...
Not at all. It is all matter of situations.
Oh, so forget me. My child likes to be by himself. So I fear that he'll be a loner. So should I force him to attend social events?
Einstein was a loner. Newton was a loner. So be happy that you have probably an Einstein or a Newton cultivating in your house.
Really?
Isn't it? I mean, look at it from a philosophical point of view. So if you look at life and definition of life, it is a journey between birth and death. Birth starts with B, death starts with D. Between B and D, there is another letter, C. C is a choice. It is his choice to be alone and he finds happiness in being alone. What is your problem? Do you want your child to be happy or unhappy?
Happy.
And if he is happy being alone, be happy in his happiness. Okay, he will become a loner in future. So what? Asman to nahi tutega. If he becomes unhappy being a loner, then there is an issue. Now you have an issue in the happiness of your child. Now I am wondering why. Do you get this? Do you get this? Many people are like that. They like to modulate somebody else's life. Please understand that you may be a parent or a grandparent. You cannot modulate somebody else's life. You are the master of your life. Whatever you want to do with your life is your choice. Your choice cannot be enforced on somebody else. When we understand this as a law of life, life becomes easier for everybody to live. The problem is everybody is trying to modulate somebody else's life. So drop it.
So let go.
Let go. Unless he's being alone and doing some nonsensical work, like he's playing some gambling game on his mobile and he finds joy in gambling online and therefore he doesn't socialize, then you have an issue. But if he's happy staying at home and not doing anything unworthy or illegal, you should be happy. Parents are unhappy that children don't stay in the house. You should be happy that your child likes to be in the house.
Okay.
फाइनेंशियली बोलूं, बाहर कम जाएगा, खर्चा भी कम करेगा.